Kia ora whānau. Welcome to another episode of Will and Tom's Excellent Adventure. I'm coming at you from the a bit rainy, a bit windy Bluff, and my co-host is, by the looks of it, the nice sunny Turangi. Yeah, another episode, another day, and a few more laughs. Over to you, Tommy.
Thanks, Willie. Kia ora, everybody. Yep, I'm just coming at you from my garage because all our kids and mokos booted me out of the lounge. So I'm just in the man cave, and I've got a fridge full of good stuff in there, a few bits and pieces in there after last night's party. So yep. So I'm just coming at you from there. Tonight we got a really special guest. He's from Taupo. He is a pig hunter, diver, hunter, everything. Yeah, but he's got his own company, and it's called Concrete Solutions. His name is Karl Larsen. Everybody knows him by the name of Buff. So without further ado, we'd like to introduce you to him, and he can give you a story on concreting, hook you up with concrete. I know he's going to be doing mine one day, and probably Willie's. Yeah, probably Willie's one day too. You get down there. Yeah, but but for any of your any concrete that you want to do, you know, he's close. He's in Taupo. Yeah, he's good for Taupo Turangi anyway. He's up at the coast at the moment doing some concreting up there. But yes, so how's things going there, Carl?
Can you hear me, brother?
Can I hear you?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, pretty good, bro. So coming at you guys today live from Waiho Bay. Fortunate enough to be up here working this week. Got a bit of a driveway going on just before Christmas, so yeah, I thought I would come up, bring the dive gears, bring the concrete gears, and spend the week up here, bro. Been pretty awesome. Yeah, good change, good change away from home, and good time of the year too, bro. Be able to get a bit of kaimoana, you know.
Sure.
So, just you know, want to thank you guys first and foremost. You know, I've been following your guys' journey, and obviously, you know, we've got to know each other through another business that we're involved with. But to see guys doing what you are doing, it's quite enjoyable, and yeah, just good to be a part of it tonight.
Awesome to have you on.
Yeah, awesome to have you on, bro. Yeah.
So where you want me to start there, brother Tom?
Oh, okay, we'll just start with like how did you get into concreting, and it is your own business, so how did you get started in there?
Oh shit, what is it? 2002. 2002. Wow. I just finished in a logging crew down in East Taupo for remember Honk Harris.
Oh yeah.
I did a bit of time working with Honk. Just learning the logging then on the skids and that, and yeah, a mate of mine, because I've been looking for a bit of change. I wanted to get away from the forestry and the sawmilling industry. You know, I'd sort of been in that industry for a while, pruning, thinning, sawmill, and then logging. So I wanted to step outside of that. So a mate of mine hit me up one day, said, "Oh, look, my boss has got a job. He's looking for a keen young man. Are you keen to come and have a go?" And I said, "Yeah, man, I'm keen as to jump into the concrete, eh?" And first day, bro, I loved it. I loved the job, and for myself, it suited me, bro, because we weren't stuck in one place all day. If you know what I mean, we got a lot of variety. We do a lot of travel. We get right around the ropu, you know, to work and mahi and meet a lot of people. So I really loved it from that day on. And I think I worked for others for about 5 years. And then it was about 2007, I thought, man, you know, I can do this for myself. I want to cut out this middleman. I want to make good money, but I want to do it working less, if you know what I mean. You know, so I was working for a boss at the time. We were doing 50, 60-hour weeks. And although I loved the job, I didn't love that side of it, the fact that we were just getting worked hardcore Saturdays. And I thought, man, if I can get out there on my own and work less time but make the similar amount of money, I'll be happy as with that. This year marks our 14th year in business. And you know, brothers, I'll be honest, it hasn't been a straight line. It's been an up and down journey, you know, but a lot of learning, you know, a lot of self-development as well. Been into running our own business for the last 14 years, but yeah, I wouldn't change a thing, bro. I wouldn't change a thing. You know, met a lot of good people. We've provided a lot of our whānau with employment over those years. You know, keeping the nefs out of trouble when we can, just keeping them on a straight path, you know, bit of mahi, bit of hunting, bit of diving, whatever we can do. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it, bro. And like I said, 14 years we've been in, you know, self-employed, my wife and I. So, yeah, it's been really good. Even managed to land a gig in China back in about 2015. So I spent a month over there, placing concrete in China, which was another, you know, another world altogether for Māori boy. It was another world altogether over there, but loved it. Yeah, absolutely loved it. And you know, like I'd say, for a lot of our young men, man, this is good mahi to get into. And if a lot of the young fellas out there like myself, you know, I worked at a mill, but I hated it because we're just doing the same thing day after day. We're in the same position, doing the same job. Whereas in this industry, we're out and about, you know, we travel town to town. Every day is a different job. We're not doing the same sort of work every day. So like Willie said, you know, he loves this job because of the variety. That's what I love about my mahi too. But unfortunate, you know, bro, the body's had a really real beating over the last 40 years. So the last couple of years, we've been looking at opportunities as well, my wife and I, something that's going to look after us, you know, with our retirement years looming pretty quickly. Yeah, it's been an enjoyable journey for us. Yeah, definitely has.
Ah, awesome. That's an awesome journey. Yeah, and it is really hard work. But you know, in saying that, there's still got to be a lot of people out there that would want to do this kind of work. Eh? A lot of people love to work outside. You know, not be cooped up in a building, eh? Not be cooped up behind a desk or something. And that's what I like about my job, is it's being outside all the time. You know, when it's raining, oh well, it's raining. You know, but there's always a lot of sunny days. And like, yeah, it'll be the same for you. Like if it's raining, there's not much really you can do, eh?
No, you're wrong there, brother. That's where the dogs come into play. I actually do. Well, I'm like that now. Like we've been in it that long now that you know, when the weather was looking bad, I used to stress because we didn't have mahi. But we've structured our business now, so I don't stress as much about those sort of things anymore. When the weather's bad and we haven't got mahi, then so be it. You know, I just, like I said, keep the dogs out for a run, get out for a bit of a hunt or a fish or something, eh? But I think that just comes with age. You know, I've realised that stressing about those sort of things doesn't help in any way. You know, and my boys know what I'm like now. They know if the weather's bad, we got no mahi. You know, that's it. They and I think they're at a point too. Like my boys, I've got two workers and we're all similar age. We're all similar age. I just found that the fellas my age were a lot more reliable. And they're in the same boat as me too. You know, they're sort of scaling down. They don't want to be working as hard as they have all their life. So when we get a bit of that downtime, bit of that free time, we just learn to enjoy it.
Awesome.
Yeah, learn to enjoy it.
Yeah, we're all looking forward. We all have to look at that because we're all pretty much similar age as well, you know. And there's got to be a other solution rather than just being on a retirement, you know, getting a government retirement, which is pretty low. You know,
brother.
Not much money, eh? It's not much.
No.
And what I realised during that COVID, when we were off work and we weren't doing anything and we weren't allowed to go anywhere, that's pretty similar to what it would be like being on a pension at an old age. You can't go out, you can't go anywhere because you haven't got any money to do it. So there has to be another.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, eh?
Yeah. It's a scary thought, eh, brother? You know, when you start looking that far ahead.
Yeah, it is. But that COVID gave me a realization of what it would be like to have no money, to not be able to do things and have all of this freedom and all of this time to do something, but you can't do it. You know, That's exactly what that COVID showed me. So, you know, like all of us, you know, and a lot of people out there, they want to change. They want to change change their plans, you know, we've all got a chance to do it, you know, to do something about it. You know, I'm not looking at retiring when I'm 65. I'm looking at retiring well before that, you know. And I'm trying to put plans in place like we all are, all three of us and everybody out there. A lot of people out there are trying to put their plans in place now too as well. And that sort of, you know, brings us to a little that just like that little bit of a business that we've all got going, which is the iBoomerang, which does help, you know, which will help later on. It's about building that as well. There are other opportunities out there that I'm looking at, other things that I'm looking at as well. Yeah. What about your plans?
Yeah, so same for me, brother. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. I love what I do. You know, I love my mahi, but you know, I'm nearly 50, bro. So we've been contemplating the future as well, my wife and I, bro. So yeah, no, that's how we come to our paths aligned. You know, with you two is through our side venture, iBoomerang, and brothers. You know, just for me, you know, I love it, man. I love the philosophy of our company. I love the concept of our company where guys like us with no experience in the industry can set themselves up with a residual income and create that generation wealth. Excuse me, brothers. But yeah, I love our company, bro. I do. I really love it. You know, and I was just fortunate enough to get the opportunity through a homegrown Turangi boy as well. You know, Sans Harris, same guy who brought it to you. You know, 30 plus years ago, after playing the Dam Busters in Rotorua, I shouted Sans Akai. You know, I shouted this man Akai. I didn't even know him then. He was a complete stranger. And I think I might have only just started pruning trees then, so that was my last $10 too that I had in my pocket. So I thought, this fella's something up with this fella. So I shouted him Akai, and you know, 30 years later, the goodwill that I gave out come back to me in the form of this opportunity. And you know, that's the philosophy of the company we're a part of, giving out goodwill. Yep. So in terms of that, boys, yeah, I love it. I love it. And I know for a fact, for those of us who have gotten on board now, and we've gotten in with the right mindset, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You know, we're not going to come in and make millions in our first year. Yeah. But what we do know is with a long-term vision, you know, we're going to set ourselves up pretty well with what's to come, you know, and you guys know it, man. Yeah. You know, you guys seen the vision the way I have about this company. So I think we're definitely on the right path. We just have to, you know, be patient, persistent, and stay positive. And yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think what I love about it too, brothers, is, you know, being able to, you know, talk with you, being able to connect with fellas like yourselves. You know, without this business opportunity, I probably never would got to meet you guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's bringing a lot of us together around the country, not just a lot of like-minded people who never had the right skills to succeed in a business like this before. But it's bringing us together, and, you know, it's been awesome. It's been an awesome journey.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And, you know, like the good opportunity would be when you're coming home from the coast, drive straight past Taupo, come into Turangi, number 4 to Takinga Street, and drop some of those kidneys away.
Yep, now with a bit of luck, brother, we're going to get out for another dive tomorrow. I think the tide's a little later tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yep, but like I said, they have trouble getting to the boot of my car, man.
Like I was saying to you, Buff, yeah, we used to holiday down there every Christmas, you know, and just as you come into Waiho, coming down the hill, we had family land down there on the right, you know, and we stayed there every Christmas. So we just walk across the road, get your kinners and the crayfish, and fishing with the nets. And hey, when they had the big march on, man, you had heaps of crayfish in the bloody net. So, you know, you get your 6 or whatever it is a day, chuck the next ones back for the next one, and then you had powers down the road by the holiday camp. I don't know if it's all the same down there anymore, but yeah, way back when I was not even a teenager, you know. It was shorts, sneakers, and a mask, no snorkel, you know. And you had a woolen sock on when you went under the rock. When you got the crayfish, you couldn't get off because the barb was stuck on your woolen sock. Oh, this is awesome.
Awesome times, eh?
Good old days, all right, brother. Yeah, it's still pretty similar up here. Not a lot's
awesome.
changed. Maybe the odd
Yeah.
new whare, but no, not a lot's changed up here.
Awesome. Awesome. No, that's great.
Awesome.
But
So, anyway,
hot, bro. She's hot up here.
oh, it's hot over here too in Turangi. It's been a really, really hot day. Windy, so it helps keeps you a little bit cooler, but yeah, it's still really hot. So she's building up for a good summer. Really building up. Yeah. So there'll be a lot of good fishing and diving going on during the holidays. Yeah, should be cool.
Yeah.
It's quite warm here too. It's about 9.
Awesome. No, that's cool. That's cool. I'm really glad you jumped on here, Karl, just to tell us your journey and how things are going with you, and that's awesome, as you know. And don't forget
It's my pleasure, brother.
Yeah, you have to watch this video again so you can remember my address.
Hey, bro, I'm still waiting for the boiled trout and butter recipe too.
Yes. I just put one up today. I've just put a what did I put up? Oh, egg omelets. How to do egg omelets my way, my style. But my next one is going to be how to do a reona bread from the beginning to end, and then I'll do the trout one.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Keto reona, is it?
Yeah. Keto reona bread.
Already that doesn't sound too nice.
I'll definitely get that trout one up, yeah, because it's a beauty. It's a beauty, that one.
Oh, bro, I've always loved my boiled trout. Always loved my boiled trout. That's the only way I love my trout. And then I seen you with the one and you put some butter in the pot.
Oh, that was nice, eh? That was good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, yeah. Once I put that recipe up, man, you will not do it any other way.
Yeah.
Beautiful, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
I can see it. Awesome.
Awesome. It'll probably be up in another couple of weeks, or maybe after Christmas or New Year's. I'll have that one.
Oh, yeah. Nah, all good, brother. All good.
Can't smash
What's happening down there, bro?
Hey?
What's happening down there? The trout running all over?
They are actually. There's some good fishing going on. Yeah, good fishing going on out on the lake at the moment. I'm not too sure on yours, but on our side, it's actually pretty good at the moment. So, me and Mum are going out in the morning, go for a quick fish before we try and get some trout to take on our trip. We're going on a trip to Ohopi, so yeah.
Ohopi, so you got to come shoot Taupo.
Yeah.
Nice.
17 Taupo View Road, brother.
Remember that, Willie? Hey, Willie, remember that address too when you send up some powers?
Hey. Well, you'd be pissed off if I sent it to the wrong address. Hey.
No, it's been really awesome to have you on there, Karl, and really awesome to hear your story. Really awesome, you know, because there's people out there that will want to, that they maybe want to do that kind of thing, that love the outdoors and all of that, you know, the opportunities there are. So that's cool, and we'd really like to both me and Willie, you know, really thank you for being on here and sharing part of your life.
Nah, no worries, brothers. It's a pleasure to be able to get to know you fellas. You know, like I said, we're all on the same waka now. Even though it might be a little waka just out to the side, you know, we're all on that waka now and we're all heading in the same direction, brothers. So, you know, anytime we can help each other out, it's always a pleasure to be involved with you. So, I've got a lot of time and respect for a lot of people from Turangi. You know, with my upbringing and my growing up, you know, we played a lot of league against Turangi people over the years, the mighty Dam Busters. So I've got a lot of respect for a lot of people down there, and I love coming and working down there. We do a lot of work in Turangi. Most weeks we're down there at some stage. So it's been my pleasure to get to know you fellas, and let's just see where this journey takes us, brothers.
Yep.
Exactly.
Good to be a part of it with you.
Yeah. No. Awesome.
Awesome.
I'll just share a little story with you, Willie and I. 30 years ago, we used to play for Welcome Bay Marlins, a rugby league team that we started them from the beginning. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, like we were, real forces to be reckoned with. Oh well, he was.
I could imagine.
Yeah, I got a runaway. I got a huge runaway. I got a real huge runaway. I was smoking it away, and problem was I was running away from my own team because because I ate all the oranges. But I managed, I managed to smoke them all too. I managed to get away from them, but only because I'd started running before they come off the field. Yeah, so they never caught me.
The good old days, bro. What year would that have been?
Yes, 30 years ago. What are we now? 2020 here, back in 20, was it? 90 something.
Easy, yeah.
3 years ago, Willie? It was 33 years ago. Yeah, when we were playing.
I think it was one.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Back in the late 90s. Somewhere in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, she was a long time ago.
Wow, awesome. I know the team, know the club. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the club? Oh. Yeah, Welcome Bay.
Yeah.
We played a bit of footy over those ways.
Yeah. Well, we just started out as a touch team and decided to just get ourselves going. Yeah. The Welcome Bay pub started to help sponsor us, so we were, it was cool.
Yep.
It was a cool
working.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, played some good games. Yeah.
It's the one, bro.
Yeah.
I always look back in my time in Turangi, and man, that Turangi had some really talented league players, bro.
Oh, yes.
Over the years, they've had some unreal players come out of that town.
Yes.
Yeah, and as it said, I know it's just a sign of the times. We have the same troubles up here, but they don't have a Premier League team anymore.
Oh, okay.
It was always, it was always good to watch the mighty Dan Busters, Quinlans and Paddy Malone, all those sort of fellas, the Alices, yeah. Good old days, all right. So yeah, a lot of time and respect for a lot of people in Turangi. It's an awesome little town, bro. Fellas got there, yeah.
Cool days. Oh well, Carl, we better let you go.
Brothers.
Before we end up start pulling out some beers and all start drinking.
One way I won't forget your address, I suppose.
and now I've got yours.
Yeah, no, all right, brothers. Hey, thanks for having me on, Catch you fellas up. Have a good Christmas too, if I don't see you.
Merry Christmas and a happy New Year, Carl.
And you guys. See you later, bro.
Catch you later.
Awesome.
That was cool, Willie. So anyway, carrying on. Just a little bit of about our we've drawn the Taki Timu Seafoods and the card that's been drawn, but we've also still got that competition going for the 2 tickets to Bay Dreams next year. So just keep them coming. And we'll pick out the best 2 jokes and start.
Have you got that piece of paper on you with all those jokes?
No. Actually, I left it somewhere.
Invisible.
Yeah. Invisible paper. Yeah.
Oh.
But never mind. But we're, guys, just stay up with us and keep liking and sharing. Hit the subscribe button in YouTube. That'd be cool if you could follow us in there. We're always going to have recipes, and we're going to be showcasing a lot of other people coming up as well. So, yeah, be good to have you guys on or have somebody on. Even if you guys want to jump on with us, yeah, cool. The door's always going to be open, so that's cool as. Anything you got to say, Willie?
Yeah, just a little bit, like we're coming up to Christmas. Having a good kai, but if there's any keto followers out there, any ideas on Christmas kai? I made the other day. I made some little cheesecakes, made a bit of bread. Mrs. makes these tarts that are awesome. We just you know, like you have your meats and that, but it's always good to have a bit of a treat, like a dessert. So if anybody got any ideas, just post private message us, or you know, send it into the old Will and Tom's inbox, and we'll see if we can hook you up with something. And we have some other thing coming up that's it's through testimonials. It's amazing, but that's all I'm going to say about that for now. Back to you, Tommy.
Okay. That's cool as. But yeah, I suppose that's us. That's the end of our little session, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sound us off with a joke, Willie.
Oh man. Well, there's three ladies. They go to this psychiatrist workshop. You know, he says that he can pick out your obsessions by how you've named your kids. So, and these ladies were a bit skeptical, so they went anyway. So the first one rocks up and says, "Rightio, what's the name of your daughter?" And she says, "Oh, Rose." "Oh, I see." And she looks and she goes, "So you're obsessed with gardening and Rose?" She goes, "Oh, how'd you know that?" You know. Second one, "Right, what's your daughter's name?" "Penny." "Oh, I see. So your obsession is with money and making a huge business and just having lots of money." He goes, "Wow, that's amazing." And by then the third person goes, "Come on, Dick, we're out of here."
That's a good one. Awesome. So yeah, hey, thanks guys for tuning in, especially all you younger people, which is cool, because we do see a few people on it. See a few people who are watching our videos, which is cool. And yeah, we'll have a lot more content coming up, a lot more photos, a lot more filming. We've got a lot of Woolie's hopefully going to do some diving instead of working, and yeah, I'll be doing a lot of fishing, show up all of those too as well. So that's cool. So yeah, thanks for joining us for this little session, and we'll catch you next time on Will and Tom's Excellent Adventure.
Awesome. Party on.